Hey y'all, so I'm going to be showing y'all today how to make my torta. This is my way. So of course you got to start off by washing your hands. If you're going to be in the kitchen cooking, for me, little old me, you got to wash them hands. And you best believe you washing them vegetables. I don't want to see nobody just chopping up some vegetables and not washing it. See, yes, you have to rinse some vegetables off. Now, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, Shelby don't know how to cut right. I'm not worried about trying to dice onions correctly, dicing bell peppers, jalapeno peppers correctly. Like, no, I did it how I wanted to do it. So I chopped up my onions medium size. I did my I keep wanting to call this a bell pepper, my jalapeno peppers the same way as well. And I grabbed only two out of three of my bell peppers, and I only used one of my tomatoes. So you're gonna chop that up, just dice it, how you normally find it in the grocery store. I definitely don't like chopping up tomatoes. I don't know if it's because I didn't dry off the tomato before I started chopping it, but I was struggling, and I was like, you know what? I don't care if the tomato was smushed at this point. I just want to just not deal with having to cut it anymore. So I definitely was trying to just get over doing the tomatoes. Now the avocado, I diced it. You can, if you want to, you can do slices, but instead I did dices because I just thought that it would kind of evenly be sprinkled out on the sandwich. But yeah, y'all, if y'all never had a torta, please go to one of your local like Mexican restaurants. Like, just try it out for yourself because they're so good. But y'all see me in the background? Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. I just lost my train of thought looking at me. Y'all, I had forgot about the lettuce. I did. I was finna go on to the next step. I was like, skirt. I gotta put the lettuce on the thing. Not me almost dropping it. No. Yes. So you're gonna put your heat on. About medium high heat. I use kind of asada meat. You can use steak. Whichever steak that you prefer, but or like one of them flank steak. I don't know if they call it that. I'm not for sure. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, you're just gonna make sure that you got your skillet over there getting hot with that oil. And I did forget about my garlic, so y'all just see me just chopping through this garlic. Like, I just don't have time for that. I hate chopping garlic, so I was just trying to get through it because I can't stand chopping garlic, especially if I need a lot for a dish. Mm-mm. So now, since our skillet is hot, we're going to go ahead and put in just the jalapeno peppers and the onions. And we are going to let them get acquainted and, get a little soft. Just a little soft. Not too much, because we still want a little bite, but we don't want too much of a bite, okay? So now, since they got a little acquainted, we're going to take them out the heat. I kept my vegetables on for about maybe 6 minutes. And then I put my meat in the skillet. Please do not wash out your skillet. That sauce and all that residue from the onions and that pepper, you need that. Now, I don't like to cook my garlic with my vegetables. I like to cook my garlic in with my meat. If anybody hasn't done that, y'all need to try it. I just think it just makes everything more amazing. So yes, I do cook my garlic in with my meat. These are the seasons that I was using on the meat. So if you do not have or don't want to use some of these seasonings, you most definitely can do something alternative. So if you don't want spicy, you don't have to use you don't have to do dash nor cayenne pepper. If you don't like garlic powder, you can just do onion powder. You know what I mean? So yeah, I used a lot of cayenne pepper. If you're gonna cook something for me, you need to sprinkle. Like, you need to be using that risk. Come one with the cayenne pepper if you're gonna be making anything spicy for me. Okay, I don't need a little tablespoon. It ain't gonna cut it. I think I sound a little aggressive. But yes, and then I used the whole entire pack of sazon. And of course, y'all, I'm not going to not let y'all look at this meat because the meat was looking at me and it was giving vibes. It was giving, I'm going to eat you up vibes. Like, mm. So now those onions and jalapeno peppers that you have to the side. You're going to put them back in the skillet with the meat. You're just going to mix it in, give it about maybe 3 to 4 minutes, no more than 5. And then you're going to start assembling your torta. Now, these, y'all, this bread, it wasn't even the bread fault. It was the knife. It was my fault technically because I didn't want to go get the bread knife. So I was like, we ain't going to use this one for the video. So I did get a whole another piece of bread. And I got the bread from Kroger's. And they sell it like in the bakery area where they make like fresh bread. That's where I got that. It was 4 for $1.49. You can't beat that. And I needed a big piece of bread that was gonna, make the sandwich look like yes. Because I don't know what type of sandwich they use for the tortas at the Mexican restaurants and the food trucks. So I was like, you know what? This one looks as close as the ones that they use. So I start off with my meat. Don't hesitate to put as much of any topping that you want. I put a little bit of organic mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going to lay on my avocado. Then after my avocado, I'm going to throw down some tomatoes. And then I'm going to do my lettuce. And then on the other piece of bread, I'm going to smear on some refried beans. Now, I didn't make the refried beans. I just got a little can of refried beans and I just popped it in the oven. In the microwave for about 2 or 3 minutes. And I just smeared it on my other piece of bread like peanut butter. And I topped it off with a dollop of daisy. Now, I ain't do a dollop. I did a couple tablespoons. I'll say that. But yeah. There y'all have it. If y'all would like to add anything extra to this sandwich, you most definitely can. Baking crumbles, whatever. If you want to go the extra mile and make it even more fancier, you can do that. But this right here is just a simple and delicious torta. Y'all. When I tell y'all that sandwich was so good, like so good. And if y'all wondering did I eat the whole sandwich, I sure did. Yes, I sure did. I ate that whole entire sandwich because it was so good. It was spicy how I wanted it. The onions, the jalapenos, the fresh tomatoes at that, the refried beans, that sour cream, everything came through as one, and it was so good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you would like for me to cook something that you like.